Hello and welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in. I have finally arrived at the hardcore part with my sorcerers. I've been playing the end game now. I'm cleaning tier 50 maps, so basically this is where the point where I will just start playing other characters for fun. And for my part, this here is the witch, and we are going for physical damage. As you can see, it just cleans up quite nicely. And why are we playing physical damage witch? Because the physical damage witch has amazing skills. There are some very strong damage skills, and also yeah, it's the witch is really nice because she has great support for minions. Minions are probably the strongest part of playing any kind of content at the moment. I feel like minions are extremely strong. I play hardcore, and they're offensively as well as defensively one of the strongest things you can do at the moment, just because like I have 20 minions around me now, and the enemies will focus them on dealing damage, and also they deal a lot of damage themselves, which let's go into the skill tree at the moment. My Skeletal Snipers, they're level 10 now. They will deal basic attack, so yeah, hundreds of damage each. So I have 5 of them, so that means that's 500 damage if an enemy gets attacked by 5 of them at once, which is really nice. And also I have 5 warriors, which will just tank a lot of damage, so I don't get hit that often, which is really nice as well. So why do we play physical damage on the minions and on my own spells? Because they're amazing. We have some really awesome spells, and yeah, let's get into these right now. Please, if you like this video, follow my channel, give me a like to support this channel, and yeah, let's continue with everything else. So in this part I'm gonna explain the skill gems, the support, the passive tree, and the gear for this build. So in the beginning we are gonna start off with using skeletal warriors to buff the number of minions we have, and then the skeletal snipers, they will deal a little bit of damage and try to kill stuff that we're gonna use. Later we are having Unearth in the beginning, just to boost our numbers with these little scorpions that we gain, and then later on we will add on BONESTORMMMM and Detonate Dead, or the corpse explosion, basically to add on these things. So, but in the beginning, in Act 1, we only have Skeletal Warriors, Skeletal Sniper, and Unearth to use. So what I like to do is I will take my Skeletal Warrior. I don't even have any skill gems in there because I just use them for cannon fodder. We are using Unearth, and I used the Persistence skill gem and Corpse Conservation. Persistence will make the skeletons, the bone corpses, or the scorpions, the bone construct minions, last a little bit longer, which is nice because otherwise they will just disappear after 10-12 seconds again. And then I also use Corpse Conservation just to make sure that I can maybe use them again, the corpses. And then we also have the Skeleton Sniper. I increased the numbers of support gems I can put in here, and basically all you want is to just make sure that they kill stuff quicker. I went for acceleration here. I also went for martial tempo, so more attack speed, and I also went for fire mastery because this is one of my later chars, which so it's a twink. I can already use level 3 things. If you can't, don't use it, but I just added this one to make it deal more damage, basically, because this is a skill that is actually a fire skill. So these are the skills and supports I'm going to use here for Act 1, and then we are going to check the passive tree in Act 1. For the witch I opted to go for spell damage and also increasing minion damage here. Here you could probably go minion damage or physical damage. I went for the physical damage one here. I think minions would be nice as well. Here you can stop and see if you want to go left or right, because either you go this way for spell damage, and then you could go for minion damage and minion life, and also you get more physical damage here. And then you can go left, pick up the jewel socket, and take these ones here, for example, here, increasing area damage, and here also these ones increasing the area of effect. But I opted to go to the left side here, and then I always pick strength and intelligence, and then I went here for spell for minion damage, so that my minions actually deal more damage and have more HP. And then, but this is the way where you're gonna stop in Act 1, and this is me already going to Act 2 and then opting into area of effect to increase the area of the corpse explosion later on. As this is my, I think my 20th hardcore character, I already have some nice gear that I found. Obviously you want to go with a scepter that increases minion skill levels, and a helmet and an amulet that increases minion levels, so that would boost your minion damage. This is one of the most broken ways to make minions really overpowered, to just increasing the minion skill levels as much as you can. And this is done by amulets, by the helmet, and also by the scepters. I opted to go a different way because I already found a lot of like unique items. So this one gives gain 5% of damage as chaos damage per undead minion, which means if I have, you can see it here, I have 10 minions myself, and I also have the possibility to get up to 12 of these Unearth minions. So that means I have around 20 minions, and this gives me 100% bonus chaos damage, which is really nice. This is just for the beginning, because later on you will probably find wands and other scepters which do more for you. So basically you could put this one in your offhand, put a wand in the first hand, or you put something like this in the other hand. I have threaded light in the offhand, which also increases my spell damage per 10 spirit by 12%. So I have 250 spirit at the moment, also thanks to my Enfolding Dawn, which is the body armor I'm using at the moment. This one gives me plus 100, this one gives me plus 120 spirits, also because of the quality. So all in all I have 250 spirit, which will increase my spell damage by 250, so 25 times 12%, so around 300% spell damage from this one. This one also gives me gain 100% damage as chaos damage, which is also really amazing. And all in all, this is a very nice starter setup. And I also have these boots, which give me 20% movement speed, so I run around quickly. I have like plus 300% spell damage. I have gain 100% as chaos damage. And this is my setup to begin with. Obviously, all of this is optional. You can just pick regular body armor. You can pick a regular scepter. And in the offhand, you can pick a shield for being more defensive. You can pick an energy shield to deal more spell damage or increase your spell levels, for example. Or you can pick up a wand to also increase spell levels and also to increase spell damage, and doing these kind of things. So you're quite optional with everything. I opted to increase my own damage a lot here with this setup, and minion levels with these two. And yeah, that's basically the setup from the gear, and which can give you a very nice boost in the beginning acts. So in the end of Act 1, you're gonna find some tier 5 skill gems, and for this one we're gonna use BONESTORM, which is also an amazing skill, probably one of the most amazing damage dealing spells for the physical damage spectrum. Let's go in and put this one in here. I have already picked up some of these support gems of brutality, which deals more physical damage, and then also like scattershot, which will add additional projectiles, and also I will do even more physical damage. And this one, yeah, you don't have to do it like this, just put it in as you want to, but this is actually quite amazing. You load up this spell and then you shoot your projectiles out, and this is really dealing a lot of damage. And this one alone can basically kill all the enemies if you wanted to. We also have our minions and our little scorpions, which we can add on top of this. So we have a nice little army of stuff that goes in and kills everything. And then we have this amazing damage dealing spell, which also deals insane amounts of damage. So let's load it up, see what it does to him. You can already see that he's not so happy getting pummeled here. And yeah, he's already close to being going into his second phase. Let's not get hit by him for now. So now he should be switching around, and you can watch the rest of the fight here. I wanted to say that you can also always win some EXALTS on my channel. I will two times per month I will check the comments, and the last ones who wrote beginner's luck into the comments of my channel will win 10 EXALTS in hardcore. So please give me a like and a follow for the channel, comment beginner's luck or whatever you would like to see for improvements on the channel. And yes, that's about it from me. Thank you guys for watching. I will add the next video on top of this, so you can just watch the next video. This was the boss fight in Act 1. If you want to follow this kind of build along, you're welcome to do so, or just watch what I do with it in the long run. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you next time.